Yay, oh my gosh, is this working? If so, that would be a total miracle because honestly, I've been trying to get this to work for the last 10 minutes. I think because I am in San Diego at my parents' place, that the Wi-Fi is just simply not as good here. And so because of that, I'm like, it kept going. I would get on here and then it would freeze. And I'd be like, what is happening? Like, why can't I do a live video? And then I would restart it. And then I would do it again, and then it would freeze. And I'm like, okay, I think I just don't get good service here. I'm home for the holidays. Wow, I look very pale right now. I think just whatever this lighting coming in here through this window. I mean, I'm very pale, let me clarify. I am a very pale person, but I look even more pale than I usually look, which is already very, 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 very pale. So I'm Kara Connolly, and I'm gonna be doing these behind the scenes takeovers every single Monday at noon. So normally it'll be at noon. I think just because, like I said, the Wi-Fi was cutting in and out here, it was not starting despite multiple attempts. But I'm here now. Welcome to my home. I hope it's gonna be quiet because everybody is here and they're quite loud people. I'm gonna show you around my family's home in San Diego. My dad has a lot of birds, so you're gonna see that. And by birds, I mean wild birds. So yes, we're going all, Eliza Thornberry on you guys here at the Connollys. But this is the there's a living room in here. This is more of like the fancy living room, if you know what I mean. So there's the tree. I thought that might be kind of fun for today. Oh, and people are coming on, yay. So I realized, since I'm gonna be doing these behind the scenes with me every single week, it's gonna be Mondays at noon, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play some original Christmas songs today that I wrote. And it's been a while since I played them because I wrote them, like last November, I would say, for that Christmas. And now it's been a year later, but I was like, hey, why am I not gonna be playing those? Because I wrote Christmas songs and they should be heard by the people. So I'm gonna play you a few and I'll tell you about them, and I hope that I get it right. Because like I said, it's been a bit. Let me sit back. Am I too far like this? Just want you to be able to see that this is a ukulele. This is my dad's ukulele. He said it's mango wood, and he loves ukes. We can go around and see those after as well. But I hope I get this right. It's been like a year since I played it, but this is behind the scenes, right? So I can tell you guys the truth of these kind of things. But I actually wrote this song. Did you hear them? That's the family. They're like, they don't even care that I'm doing this. I wrote this song originally like 2 years ago. I started it with my dad and my boyfriend and my brother, and we were kind of just joking around that, like, it doesn't really feel like Christmas here in San Diego because it's so warm, and we don't get like a white snowy Christmas. And so we started kind of writing this song. And then, once Christmas passes, there's not a lot of inspiration to write a Christmas song again, to continue finishing a Christmas song, because you're just not in the spirit. And then last year I was in Ireland with my boyfriend, and it was so freezing, and I realized that I'm never going to take California for granted ever again. So I wrote this song there in Ireland where it was freezing about California. And it is called California Christmas. So if any of you guys are on the West Coast, hit me up, let me know. But here we go, let's try it. Santa dude, you're looking stressed. Don't you need a little rest? How about a vacation, son? I know the elves are working hard. big day ain't all that far, but Santa bro, I think you need some fun. Like a holiday down by the border, where the weather's so much warmer. What a place where you could take a break. So Santa, come on, park the sleigh, grab a board and catch a wave. Feliz Navidad from the Golden State. It's a California Christmas. Put down your milk and grab a beer. Don't you feel the Christmas cheer? Twinkling lights are lit just like this bar. Santa man, I made you cookies with no gluten and a trace of wheat. We'll get you feeling jolly in a jiff. It's a California Christmas. It's a California Christmas. Since I live where everything's right and nobody's sad, I have only got one wish: to party with you, Santa Claus, tonight. My Instagram is gonna get at least 1,000 likes. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a California Christmas. Venice Beach to San Diego, oh, high up to San Francisco, Eureka down to Barstow. It's a California Christmas. Monterey to Sacramento, all the way up to Lake Tahoe, Malibu to Mexico. It's a California Christmas. Thank you guys. Oh my god, my hair, my red lipstick is kind of like actually a chapstick. I'm telling you all the things for behind the scenes. And so my hair like got caught in my chapstick, but like I don't like to stop the song halfway through, you know? So I was like, just keep going and the hair will hopefully decide to part from the lips. So I hope you guys liked that. That was called California Christmas. Like I said, it was written in Ireland about it being freezing and how... Oh, I'm down. No, I'm not. Okay. Here we go. These live videos are hard, you guys, because of all the factors, you know. So I hope you're still with me. Hi. If you are, say hi. So this next song I wrote last year... Oh, thank you. Thanks, Benjamin. Hi, I'm Kara. Yeah, so you know my hair. I hope you guys weren't distracted by that hair. But yeah, I wrote that like in November last year, so it's been a second. I'm not really playing Christmas songs all year round, not surprisingly. And this next song I wrote because, you know, I realized that not everybody is maybe having such a cheery Christmas. And I wrote this last year in December because I wasn't having such a cheery Christmas. And I'll tell you a little bit more about what it's about after, but yeah, I just wanted a song that kind of captured how I was feeling. And I, you know, this year I'll tell you a little backstory and then I'll tell you what the song's about after, but because this is behind the scenes. So on Monday I went and I performed at the UCLA Medical Center some original songs, not Christmas songs, because I actually forgot that I even had Christmas songs that I wrote. So I didn't realize that until like while I was there. I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I remember that I wrote Christmas songs? But I played original songs that were not Christmas songs that are on my album coming out next year. And I realized while I was there that, you know, a lot of people don't get to go home for the holidays because they're in the hospital or they're working or whatever else. And specifically for these people, it's because they were in the hospital. And some of them were telling me stories about how they were missing people, or they were hoping their family would get to come to the hospital to see them for Christmas. And so this song wasn't about that, but it kind of goes out to those people. And I wrote it last year, and again, I'll tell you a little bit after. But it's called Santa's Got an Angel, and it goes like this. Christmas won't be the same without you. All this snow will turn to rain without you. And I won't be getting kisses when I walk inside the door. And I don't want a present, just to be with you once more. Sure, I can keep the memories of dancing round the Christmas tree. And every time I close my eyes, I feel you on the inside out. I'm inside out. But selfishly, I want you here, 'cause with you went the Christmas cheer. It wrapped you up in silver bells. Santa's got an angel now. An angel now. Christmas won't be the same without you. One less ribboned candy cane without you. And I won't be singing carols like we did around the fire, 'cause they're just too damn happy, and I'm not a good liar. I can keep the memories, like staying in on New Year's Eve. And every time I close my eyes, I feel you on the inside out. I'm inside out. Selfishly, I want you here, 'cause with you went the Christmas cheer. It wrapped you up in silver bells. Santa's got an angel now. An angel now. Ooh, ooh, Christmas won't be the same without you. So baby, you made the whole season till you left without a reason. They wrapped you up in silver bells, then drove away up that big hill. Santa's got an angel now. Santa's got an angel now. Thank you, Harold. I'm so appreciative of you watching. I love Scenes so much. It's such a great platform for artists such as myself to showcase our original work. And I'm so grateful for Scenes for being such an advocate for artists like me. So thank you for having me on Christmas Eve. I thought it'd be fun to kind of whip out some Christmas songs that I wrote a while back. And man, you guys, so this is behind the scenes. You get to hear all the things. I have really wavy hair. You guys have seen, it's like kind of beachy wavy. And so today it's straight for like the first time ever. And it's not very wellly straightened because it just can't really be. And so now I'm not really used to it being like so close. Usually it's like kind of going away from my face. So I'm like, it's right here on my lips. But that song, like I said, it goes out to anybody, you know, who might be not having such a cheery Christmas and is maybe missing somebody or whatever. But the truth is, and I'm only telling you guys right now this because it's behind the scenes, is that I actually wrote that song about my dog because last year on December, I want to say like 6th, 7th, 8th, one of those days, my dog, my family dog of 16 years passed away. And I woke up to a bunch of calls that he'd passed away. And I was so sad because I was looking forward so much to seeing him for Christmas and being home and hanging out with my family and with my dog Gizmo. And so I found that out and I realized, like, you know, it kind of colored my whole holiday season that December because that dog Gizmo, he really represented like home and family and childhood and nostalgia to me. And so the fact that he was not going to be there for Christmas really affected me. And it made me realize that, you know, sometimes people have lost family members or whatever. But if you guys can relate to this, please send me a message. Oh, I just got one from Harold here. Let me see if I can. It can be, yeah, right, for people going through family problems. It can be an incredibly difficult time. Yeah, totally. Of course, it's like I agree with you. People are constantly talking about family and being together and cheer and holidays. And sometimes there's people going through some difficulties. And so they feel lonely or, you know, just like Christmas is not, it's not all it's hyped up to be. That's how they feel. So I have my one cheery Christmas song you guys just heard. That's my dad. That's about California Christmas and all the funny things we do here in California. But then I have my sadder one, and like I said, it's about my dog who died. And you guys get to hear that because this is a songwriter's platform and a singer's platform, and you get to kind of hear the truth of the songs behind the songs. Sorry if I'm repeating myself a lot on here. I know I keep seeing new people joining in, and so I want to give them a little tidbit of what's going on too. But yeah, there's that one line at the end of the song that goes, that at the end of that last song that I just played you, I'm going to tell you a very specific detail about it that I actually haven't told anybody before. Not that I've played this too often, but I did play it last year and I didn't tell anyone this. But it goes, you know, they wrapped you up in silver bells, then drove away up that big hill. Santa's got an angel now, Santa's got an angel now. So I wrote that because right here in front of the store, I came down and I actually got to see my dog right after he had died. So it was like this timing was so crazy because I found out that my dog died and then I was coming home for Christmas, and so literally he had just died the night before. And so this is so morbid. I'm sorry, this is Christmas Eve and I'm telling you guys like the most morbid story ever. I hope that's okay. But my dog, you know, he had just died the night before and I showed up the next afternoon. And so my mom, you know, still had his body here, and she was, you know, she was going to have someone pick him up to cremate him so that we could spread his ashes, because that's what we did with my last dog, and they were like best friends. So my dog's body was still here. This is so sad. Why am I telling you this story? You love the story behind the story. Okay, thank you, Benjamin. You're making me feel better. My dog's body was still here. And so I got to see him, and yeah, I'm such a huge animal lover, and I always have been, and so this dog represented so much to me. So, and Mean still does. I love him so dearly. And I actually have another crazy story, and if you guys want me to tell you it after this, tell me and I'll tell you, but I don't want to go too in-depth about this dog story if you guys don't want to hear it. But basically, my dog, the body was still here, and I came down to, be here for Christmas, and I basically got to say my final goodbyes to his body, and this guy came that next morning while I was here, and right here wrapped him up in this kind of like Christmassy style blanket, and I got to say goodbye, and then he drove him up the hill. If you walk out the door, there's this hill that leads up to the street from my house. So they wrapped my dog Gizmo, this guy, this employee, I guess, of this cremation service. This is so dark, I'm so sorry. Wrapped him up in this blanket thing, and this Christmas thing, and drove him up the hill. And so that's where, when I was writing the song, Santa's Got an Angel, even though you don't know it's about a dog, that little piece was really personal to me, where I was like, they wrapped you up in silver bells and drove away up that big hill, because that's what I saw and watched when I was home. So that's where that line came from. Do you guys want to have a little tour of my San Diego home, or do you want to hear maybe some more songs? I could grab the guitar. I know I started a bit late because of the service here down the hill. So touching. Oh, thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, so because it was like, and that's like the image that I really have in my head of that moment. It was that image of him being wrapped up and never like seeing him again, never being able to see him physically again. Sorry, I'm like crying here on this live stream. Yeah, so that's how that song came to be, and I know I haven't played it in like a year, so I know it's, I could probably work out some of the kinks with those two songs, but I wanted to maybe play some original Christmas songs because we hear so much of these same ones. Over and over and over again, and there are new Christmas songs being written, and so I wanted to showcase, that. But let me take you on a little tour of my house. So this is like I said, the kind of fancy living room here. We've got some Christmas decorations. Hey, Vicky, so good to see you. I'll show you the front of the house. And the hill that I was just talking about. Oh gosh, I'm covering the camera with my hand. Merry Christmas to you too. So this is the front of my house. My dad, you can't see the lights because it's daytime, but my dad decorated, he said it was really hard to put those balls up on that little like chandelier thing. See, there's the candy canes. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job, you guys. I actually could probably flip the screen, couldn't I? I don't really know. Let's see if I touch it. I don't know, you guys. Technology and me, we don't go together very well. But see, there's some kind of candy canes, the nutcracker, the door. That's what my dad said was like really hard to hang. Anyway, so that story I was just telling you about my dog, that was really depressing. I'm so sorry. That's the hill I'm talking about. Well, you can't really see how big it is, actually. It's kind of a big hill. I have to go from a different angle. But, God, now it's all blown out. That's a red car, and it looks yellow. Anyway, you go up that hill, and it drives around the tree. And that's the hill that I was telling you about. It wraps around. And that's the hill that my dog was driven up in the silver bells. Man, sorry, super depressing. I promise the stories get only more exciting from here and not quite so depressing. Wow, the lighting goes in and out. Here we go. This is the kitchen. Just a little, oh, they're wrapping something.
We are wrapping gifts.
This is my dad. He is a doctor, Robert Connolly.
Hi,
And we've been talking a lot about pets here. I used to have a little African dwarf frog that's like a little like frog that swims in the water, and he would do surgery on it because it ended up getting when it was older, it got this disease where its kidneys were failing and it filled up with water and it was going to die. And my dad is a doctor for people and got the smallest grade medical needle. Hey, Bill, it's so good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Is that Bill?
And no, different Bill. But he would, you know, can you explain it?
Just drain the fluid off.
He would drain the fluid so that paracentesis, so that the frog could live and its organs would not burst. Oh, thank you, Harold. He says you have a very talented daughter.
Oh, yes, she is. We know that.
And so he would take out the fluid out of its belly, and then so that the fluid wouldn't put pressure on his organs, and the frog lived like 10 extra years. So anyway, this is Jack. He's my boyfriend.
Hello.
He's wrapping something. He's here for the holidays.
I'm wrapping all sorts of gifts.
Yeah. What are these?
That's for Omi.
Omi. Oh, my grandma's here, and
We got your grandmother a bunch of German beers, German cookies, and German strudels.
strudels. Yeah, she's from Germany, and she likes those kinds of things. Let's just say. This is the real living room, like the comfy living room. If you can see, it's not the fancy one. This has instruments everywhere. My dad likes to collect ukuleles. That's why I was playing the ukulele today. For those of you guys that know me, you know I usually play the guitar. I don't really play the ukulele, but my dad has a bunch of ukuleles here. So I played his mango ukulele. It's like mango wood. But he has other ones. He has this one that I accidentally broke. If you can see the scratch, or if you see this, it's been fixed. But one time I was pounding on it while it's playing, because I do a lot of like stomps and claps and pounding on instruments, and that's how that broke. Another ukulele. That's my guitar. The uke sounded great. Thank you. I can play a bit, but not like my dad. He's the uke player. Do you guys want to play them a song? Do you guys want my dad and my boyfriend to play you a song they've been playing?
On the spot?
On the spot? Yeah, do you guys want them to do it? I don't know what they're gonna...
No,
they're
we wanna
like...
hear you again.
I
heard you singing Santa's Got an Angel.
Diet. My diet? Duet. I was like, duet. I don't know what they're playing, but let's see. We gotta go from the light. Can we sit where the light is? I'm gonna hold. I don't know what they're singing, so I'll try to do it. I really don't know what they're singing. More ukes there than Hawaii. They said more. No, I don't know.
We're going to play something for you guys.
Let's see. I'll hold the camera.
What do they say?
All right, so on the spot, we can do White Christmas.
We want a Christmas song. You love that song? Me too. That's one of my favorite songs. I wrote an essay that got me into NYU about that song, actually. Fun fact. Can I... Wait. Let's see. I have to go maybe here so you guys can see them. Oh, man, it's so bright. Why is it so bright? I don't know. How do I make it less bright? There we go. That's better. That's a little better. I'm holding this. My hand's getting a little sore, I have to admit. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, like the ones I used to know. The treetops glisten. Everybody!
Right,
wait, oh gosh, now it's so bright. Why?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to make it way less bright. I don't know how.
Yeah, I got you. One,
2, 3, 4. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like a window ride. May your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be white.
Hey,
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. May your days be sleigh bells in the snow. It's an aggressive jam.
Merry Christmas,
I'm trying to fix the brightness. And may all your Christmases be white. That's White Christmas.
For a one-off.
Yeah, that was the one off.
Do you have any more requests?
Do you have any requests? Big Finish. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any Christmas songs?
Yeah, we can do Holy Night.
That's not a Christmas song.
Holy Night is very much a
Hi.
Which
What about Last Christmas? Do you guys know
Yeah,
that?
let's do Last Christmas.
Do you guys know Last
Get one
Christmas?
on the spot.
I don't know how much time I've been on this thing. I hope not too long. Christmas, I gave you my heart. Yeah.
Well, I know it's but the
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year,
super easy.
to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I saw Mama Chris sing Santa Claus. Do you guys know that one? Next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I don't know what happened there. You gave it away. Oh, I found a real love, you never fool me again. How does the rest of it go? I don't remember.
It's like a.
We didn't prep this family jam. We didn't prepare the fam. Oh, you cried from you. Feel so bad. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on me. I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. The face of a lover with a fire in his heart. A girl undercover, but you tore her apart. Oh, now I found a real love for me again.
Hey, last Christmas I gave you my heart,
But the very next day you gave it away.
save me from tears, I'll
Give it to someone special. Rocking around the Christmas tree, that's one of my favorites. Do you know the chords? That's one of my favorites, Harold.
We're just looking at the
Merry
spot.
Christmas, you guys. This is really impromptu, this family jam. Hello, Google, Kara needs lyrics. I know, but I'm trying to hold the camera, see, with this. I really didn't plan this family jam. I really thought I was just going to show you a tour after my live originals. Oh, I'm trying to fix this lighting. Why is it so bright? Very bright.
E minor, C,
Very
D,
bright.
minor, A. Can you use one? Okay.
Is this rocking around the Christmas tree?
Yeah, so let's try it. Here we go.
We're trying it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with bells of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with bells of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, every happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. You were dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Wow. Well,
Did they like it?
did they like? Well, I don't know. It's so bright in this house. Where are you from? I'm from San Diego. No, Bill, I was trying to say when I was singing going like this that I can't close the curtains because there are no curtains. They're just wide open windows. But I'm going to take you outside. I love that song though, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I used to listen to that as a kid. This is my backyard in San Diego here. Can you see the lagoon? I'm trying to make it so it's not so bright. But there's a lagoon back there. And here, my dad has a bunch of bird feeders everywhere. He really likes birds. I do too. Maybe that's where I got it from. Or maybe he got it from me. I don't know. But he just saved a hummingbird the other day. His friend brought him to his hospital a hummingbird, 2 hummingbirds that had oh my God, do you see all those hummingbird feeders, you guys? Can you please look at that? That's like insane. He has like probably like at least 17 bird feeders, maybe a lot more than that. Anyway, his friend brought him a hummingbird to save, and the wing had been broken, and he was on the floor, and my dad, he like wasn't even moving. He literally was just like lying there, and oh my gosh, you guys. I was outside and then it started to lose service. But what I was saying is that my dad, there was a little bird and he started to feed. He makes all the hummingbird feed. He makes it himself. So this guy brought him this dying hummingbird and my dad nursed him back to health where he could actually eat because he wasn't eating or anything. So my dad nursed him back to health where he's actually eating now, and he has a broken wing, and now he's at this hummingbird rescue center that my dad took him to. We're talking a lot about animals today, but we as a family, we really like animals, so that's a thing. I would go back outside and show you these birds, but I don't want to lose service again, so let's just see. Maybe you could see it from the window. Yeah, see, those are all the hummingbird feeders, the pool. I showed you guys the view. Yeah, this is my house. This is like a little sitting area over there with like a fireplace. It's hard for me to tell what you guys can see. Yeah, this is it. This is me. This is San Diego. I hope you guys are enjoying this little tour. See, the lighting's much better here, isn't it? Except not when I step here. I have to stay right here. Do you have a Facebook? Yeah, it's People Frog. Yeah, my dad is great. Oh, there he is. Speaking of him.
You want to play one out here in the sun?
Yeah, if you... Oh, you're from LA, Harold. Where are you at now, Harold? Maybe if you guys hold it, I could sing. If you brought me the guitar.
Which one do you want us to sing?
I don't know if I could... If I know any more Christmas songs, you guys. I only play originals, really. But, especially when it comes to Christmas songs. Atlanta. Oh, I've never been to Atlanta, but I have a lot of friends that are moving to Atlanta from Los Angeles, like actors, because you guys have a growing acting... This light just goes in and out, very strange. But you guys have a growing acting industry, you know, out there, film industry, so they're all going out there. come do a gig. I would love to. Yeah, I do have a Facebook though to answer your question. I think it was Omar. Yeah, it's Kara. It's Kara Connolly. Wait, it's facebook.com/ms Kara Connolly, KaraConnolly. And I'm also on Instagram. I use Instagram more, I have to admit. It's just Kara Connolly, KaraConnolly. But I do have Facebook, and it's linked here in the description box of this video. So if you guys want to click that. Oh, they're bringing me the guitar. Yeah, but I need the capo, and it needs to be tuned.
And I can't do that. I don't. Yeah, she's sweet too.
I'm such a diva. Okay, but do we have a key? No, it's Kara. Like King, Apple, Rabbit, Apple. Connolly, Cat. Omar. Night, Omar, light, yak. That's how you spell it. That's the phonetic way to spell that. Oh, here. But that's a uke capo.
Isn't that yours?
No, that's a uke capo. I need the other one.
This is yours. Mine's smaller. Look. Mine's smaller.
Is it really?
Look.
Did you just fall? But I can't hold this anywhere. Let me see. There's not a way to hold this.
I'll hold it. Just here.
You'll hold it over here?
Yeah.
here, I'll hold it up.
Okay. Well, does it have to be a Christmas song?
Yeah.
Can I play you something else? What? Are you just trying to give me good lighting for the performance? All I Want for Christmas Is You. I do know it, Harold. I really do. I don't know. I've never sang it before. All I know is Mariah Carey going like, yeah, you know. Do you guys like Taylor Swift at all? Can you accept me? Yeah, I'll accept you, of course. But if you guys, I have a music video out called Life in Rear View. Life in Rear View, 2 words. And I also have a lyric video out for a song I wrote called Nice Guy. And then I have a music video coming out early next year for another song that I wrote. So I've got a record coming out with 12 songs on it, originals. They're not Christmas songs. They're original regulars. But are you guys Taylor Swift fans at all? Because you know, red, okay. So I do know this song, and I'm wearing red. I have red lipstick on. And it's Christmas, so you know the color of the day is red, right? So if you guys know Taylor Swift, I know that you guys are a lot of country fans. I do a lot of like folk, pop, country mix, storytelling with like organic instruments, pop hooks. But I'll play you guys red. I think I have put it on this capo.
I can do that.
You can do the reds.
I can do that part.
I'll play you guys this song. Why not? I can get it. Loving him was like driving a new Maserati down a dead-end street. Faster than the wind, passionate as sin, and it's so suddenly. Loving him was like trying to change your mind once you're already flying through the free fall. Like the colors in autumn so bright just before they lose it all. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. Loving him was red, Loving him was red, touching him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. Memorizing him was as easy as knowing all the words to your old favorite songs. Fighting with him was like trying to solve a crossword and realizing there's no right answer. Regretting him was like wishing you never found was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. But loving him was red. Oh, red. Burning red. And that's why he's spinning around in my head. Comes back to me burning red. His love was like driving a new Maserati down a dead end street. Thank you guys. Woo! That was for Christmas, red. You know, painting the town.
Let's see if you can see this one.
Oh, he's trying to do the one that you were saying.
There's just one thing that I need.
And
Care about the present.
underneath the Christmas tree, oh,
I just want you for my own. More than you will ever know.
Hey,
Make my dreams come true.
all I want for Christmas is you.
That's a little wild for me, you guys. Mariah and I are not in the same.
They like that?
We're not in the same register.
Because Kara's way better.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for today, but I'm planning on doing this every Monday at 12. I know today I started a little late because I was the service here, but I had to log into the Wi-Fi, I discovered. But if you guys want to join me, I would love to see you. I'm never gonna forget you, Omar. Thank you for joining this. Oh, thank you guys. You guys have such sweet words. I hope you liked the originals. I hope you liked the story. I have some other crazy stories. Maybe I'll tell you next time. Wait. You guys want me to stay on? Merry Christmas to you. I know. Merry Christmas to you as well. I loved talking to you guys. I loved getting to know you guys. I hope you have a great Christmas Eve. Wow, this light, you see how it goes like overexposed, and it's fine, and it's overexposed. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you for joining me on this like impromptu thing. I love you. Do you guys want to see my little hat before you go? This was the hat that I got for my country concert show that I played. It has a little feather and it goes, you can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's a pretty fun hat. You know. Okay, I love you guys. Please stay in touch, and if you guys can, like, I don't know if you use Spotify, but if you could follow me on Spotify, that actually really helps a lot to get follows on Spotify. Not just streams of the songs, but people that are actually like fans and followers of your page really helps to get you on playlists. And I'm gonna have a lot more songs and videos coming in the new year. So my name again. Yeah, Kara Connolly, Karaconnolly. I've got 4 songs out right now, and then I have an album of 12 songs coming out in the new year, and I'm already working on some other songs for right after that have a slightly different. Yes, thank you, Harold. I can't type anything because it doesn't allow me to on here until I'm done, but thank you for that. Yes, so I have 4 songs out currently, one called Nice Guy that I wrote, one called Life in Rear View that I also wrote. Nice Guy's lyric video, Life in Rear View is a music video. And then I have a song called Abuser that I wrote that's also out. And then I have a song called Swing Swing out. That's a cover of the All American Rejects song. It's a pop punk song that I turned into like a melancholic ballad, Swing Swing. So go listen to the original All American Rejects song, Swing Swing, and then go listen to my cover of it, Swing Swing, and you guys will hear the total difference. And then I have, like I said, a bunch of new songs coming out in the new year. So I've got a whole record, I've got a new music video coming out. I'm probably gonna tour around, so maybe I'll end up in Atlanta. I don't know, I'm just doing a lot of things, so I'm writing a lot of songs. I've got a song that I'm working on that's more of like a pop song. Usually my stuff's a little pop folk country. So I've got a really fun song that someone was like, hey, do you think you would do this? And I was like, this is rad. I've got a country song I'm working on. So I've got a lot coming out. I'm going to try to do this every Monday at 12. So 12 to 12:30 maybe. I'm going to talk to Hal. But I love you guys, and keep in touch. I hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Yes, I would love that. When I come into town, we should totally do something. I'm always looking for cool video footage, and like I said, I've got some stuff coming, but I'm going to probably do more. I'm back with the really, really overexposed thing right here. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and let's keep in touch. Send me a message if you liked what I was doing, or if you connected in any way to my songs that I wrote or sang. My family, I know, was super excited to see you guys. So my mom and grandma are not here yet, or you would meet them too. They're characters. Yeah, I would love to see your videos too, Harold. And you guys share. If you guys look at my music video, it'd be cool if you could share it. It's on my Facebook fan page. If you could like that page, it's linked here in the little description box of this video. And I can't wait to just tell you like more of the stories behind things. So I love you. Mwah! Have a Merry Christmas. Keep in touch. Eat some good food. I hope you're with good people, and I hope that you have a relaxing day. I've had a really busy 2019. Oh my God, I think I'm like in the future. I've had a really busy 2018 in really great ways, but I'm ready for a little bit of like some downtime, you know, like I'm like feeling it. So yeah, I love you guys. Mwah! Talk soon, and have a great day. Bye.